On today's episode of Notable New England, I've got a roundup of some spring activities across New England that will help you celebrate warmer days to come and get out into your communities. Get ready to step into spring with me. Stay tuned. Hello, lovely listeners, and thank you for tuning into this edition of Notable New England. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gretchen B., and I am a proud, lifelong New Englander. Well, how about that blizzard? Oh, my goodness. I guess the groundhog was right about having 6 more weeks of winter. We certainly got socked with snow, and I've been hearing from many New Englanders that they are more than ready for spring. Well, folks, spring is only a few weeks away, March 20th to be exact. So I thought now would be the perfect time to get you all thinking about spring and to let you know about some of the great things coming up all around New England that will hopefully put you in the spring spirit and get you out and about into your communities. We may have lots of snow on the ground right now, but some inspiration and excitement over things to come in the springtime might cure any winter blues that you have. Before we get into that, though, let's dig into some Wicked Light Bites, community-oriented stories and happenings from each New England state. I'm sad to report that after 109 years in business, Framingham Baking Company in Framingham, Massachusetts, will be closing their doors. The last day of operations will be March 29th. The bakery was founded by 3 Italian immigrant brothers in 1917 and over the years became widely known for its 18-square slice sheet pizzas as well as other baked delights. The news of the closing was shared on the business's Facebook page with the following statement, quote, "Joan, Ernie, and Kathy thank our customers and employees for many years of memories," end quote. With the announcement of the closing, many customers chimed in with their well wishes and memories of the Framingham Baking Company. One such comment stated, quote, "Some of my best childhood memories are walking into the bakery with my grandparents. I can still smell the bread baking 40 years later and the taste of the one-of-a-kind pizza," end quote. Many asked if the owners would share their recipe for their much-loved pizza. Thank you to Autumn Sloboda from Boston.com for information for this item. 2025 was a banner year for Maine's Portland International Jetport. It was their busiest year on record with nearly 2.6 million people flying in and out of the jetport, and airport officials said that breaks a record set the year before by more than 150,000 passengers. Paul Bradbury, Portland International Jetport's executive director, said the following, quote, "We can't emphasize enough how unusual it is for northern New England to outperform the region. It is a testament to the strength of the Portland and Maine markets that we continue to thrive in a challenging environment," end quote. 3 destinations were added in 2025, providing service from Maine to Columbus, Ohio, New Haven, Connecticut, and Houston, Texas. United Airlines will be adding summer service on Saturdays this year from Portland to San Francisco and Los Angeles. Thank you to Nicole Ogrisco of Maine Public for the information for this item. Granite Staters, you can take part in New Hampshire Magazine's 2026 Best of New Hampshire voting. New Hampshire Magazine has been polling readers since 2000 about their favorite New Hampshire arts and culture offerings, restaurants, shopping, fun and adventure, and more. They offer an online-only voting ballot that can be found at nhmagazine.com/best-of-NH if you want to chime in with your picks. Voting will close on March 12th, so make your voice heard. Information for this item comes from the New Hampshire Magazine website. River Arts in Morrisville, Vermont, had its most successful Art 100 fundraiser in the history of their organization on Valentine's Day, raising $14,000 to support its mission, Arts for Everyone. And the event was sold out. Art 100 features artwork and handmade crafts donated by local artists valued at $100 or more. How it works is that attendees buy a ticket for $100 and then are entered into a raffle. And if your number is called, you get to pick any piece of artwork off the wall to take home. River Arts and their Arts for Everyone motto is about making art accessible no matter race, gender expression, age, ability, or financial means. Information for this item comes from stowtoday.com as well as the River Arts website. CampSpot's 2026 list of top unique campgrounds features a Connecticut campground in its #1 spot. The Briley Family Campground in Ashford, Connecticut was chosen for its, quote, warm and welcoming camping atmosphere, end quote, according to CampSpot. CampSpot recognizes the top camp spots across the country using, quote, extensive review of over 3 million data points, end quote, which includes factors like guest ratings, reservation data, and park features. CampSpot had this to say about the Briley Family Campground, quote, whether you want to stay busy or sit back and relax, Briley Family Campground offers a family-friendly atmosphere where you can build a lifetime of camping memories, end quote. Some of the activities Briley Family Campground offers are fishing, boat rentals, movie nights, live music, and sites for tents, cabin rentals, and RV trailers and motorhomes. Thank you to Jaden Wen of the Connecticut Insider for information for this item. Rhode Island's Narragansett Beer is launching a limited edition can featuring their Narragansett lager to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. The can features their Liberty Bell can design, which was first released in 1976 for America's bicentennial celebration. Narragansett will be selling its 12 and 16-ounce cans with the design, the smaller cans being available until May and the larger cans available until August. They are available at any retail store that sells the brand. There is also a giveaway to Boston's Sail 250 celebration. If you find a specially stickered Liberty Bell can in one of their 12, 18, or 30 can boxes, you can enter to win a grand prize that includes a 3-night stay in Boston, a VIP cruise to view the tall ships on Boston Harbor, and a Gansett bar crawl through downtown Boston, as well as $500 in spending money. Thank you to Gail Chiampa at the Providence Journal for information for this item. Coming up after the break, let's step into spring with some fun happenings around New England that'll help you celebrate the upcoming season and get out into your communities to explore. You're listening to Notable New England. Visit notablene.org podbean.com for all things Notable New England. Listen to the full catalog of episodes. Get links to all of our social media so you can engage with the podcast online and learn about ways to support the show. That's notablene.podbean.com. notablene.podbean.com. If you've been enjoying Notable New England, first of all, thank you. The fact that you tune in, you share the episodes, and care about these stories means more than you know. This podcast is a one-woman production and labor of love. I do the research, the writing, the interviews, the editing, the posting, the social media, the emails, all of it. And I love doing it, but there are real costs that come with producing the show, and your support helps me to keep it going. If you'd like to help out, there are a few really simple and hugely meaningful ways that you can do that. Leave a 5-star review wherever you listen. It might seem small, but it makes a big difference in helping new listeners find the show. Share an episode with a friend. Text it to someone who'd love it. Post it on your social media and tag the show. Word of mouth is everything. If you'd like to support the podcast financially, you can make a one-time gift at buymeacoffee.com/Notable New England, which is basically the modern version of throwing a few bucks into the tip jar. That's buymeacoffee.com/Notable New England. Or you can become a monthly sustaining member at patreon.com/Notable New England. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you'll get early ad-free episodes. Higher tiers include fun extras like Notable New England merch and other special perks. Again, you can visit patreon.com/Notable New England to find out more. Whether you're listening, reviewing, sharing, or supporting financially, you're part of this community, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Spring is coming in just a few weeks. I know so many New Englanders are more than ready for hopefully warmer weather, longer hours of daylight, and getting out and enjoying the many wonderful things that our region has to offer. I've put together a state-by-state compilation of some great springtime activities that hopefully inspire you to step into spring and support your local community. I will be putting links to all of the things that I mentioned in the show notes, so be sure to go there and you can just click and be taken to wherever you need to go. Think hockey is just a winter event? Well, it's still going on during the spring, and after their gold medals at the Winter Olympics, our U.S. women's hockey team members will be back to league playing. And did you know we have a wonderful team here in Boston, the Boston Fleet, which boasts gold medal champions Megan Keller, Haley Wynn, and Erin Frankel. There are still 7 home games left on the roster, including March 17th at the Agganis Arena in Boston against Toronto, March 21st at the Tsongas Center in Lowell, Massachusetts against Seattle, March 24th at the Tsongas Center against Vancouver, April 11th at the TD Boston Garden against Montreal, April 15th at the Tsongas Center against Minnesota, April 22nd at the Tsongas Center against Ottawa, and April 25th at the Tsongas Center against New York. I'm going to provide a link to get tickets in the show notes for everybody. And if you can't make it in person, you can support them by watching on the PWHL's YouTube channel or their website. But if you can make it in person, you're guaranteed to have a great time, and you can show your team spirit by shopping their merch store on their official online shop, which I'll also provide a link to in the show notes for you. What a great way to see hockey by some of the finest players of the sport right in our own backyard. 2026 marks 50 years of the Nantucket Daffodil Festival. This year's festival takes place April 24th through 26th. Festival events include the Daffodil Flower Show, a car parade and tailgate in Sconset, and events at Children's Beach. This is the Nantucket Chamber of Commerce's most anticipated event of the year and celebrates the best of Nantucket charm, creativity, and community. The festival is presented by Cape Air, and for more information on events taking place, you can visit nantucketchamber.org/daffodil-festival. Celebrate community, creativity, and connection during Art Week South Coast, Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 17th in southeastern Massachusetts. Discover the work of local artists, performers, creative businesses, and community organizations. Some of the event highlights include Spring Open Studios in New Bedford, Fairhaven, and Fall River. Musical performances by Sonny Landreth Band and the Iguanas, the AHA Jazz Jam, Sister Sparrow and the Dirty Birds, the New Bedford Symphony Orchestra, and Mark Broussard. There's a family fest in New Bedford, revolutionary art in Attleboro, a teen paint workshop in Fall River, and so much more. For a listing of all events, visit artweeksouthcoast.org/events. VersoFest in Westport, Connecticut is the Westport Library's annual music media conference and festival where media creators, artists, and fans come together to share inspiration and knowledge. Some of this year's lineup includes musicians Susanna Hoffs, Wyclef Jean, actress Gina Gershon, Kumbe Dance Congolese Dance and Drum, author Claire Dederer, and more to be announced. Events are running March 6th and then March 26th through the 29th. Events take place at the Westport Library located at 20 Jessup Road in Westport, Connecticut. For information on upcoming events, visit VersoFest.org. The Wethersfield Spring Astrological and Metaphysical New Age Fair in Wethersfield, Connecticut will be taking place on Sunday, March 29th at the Pitkin Center, 30 Greenfield Street, Wethersfield, Connecticut. There will be various metaphysical readings offered, including psychic, medium, angel cards, intuitive, runes, astro dice, and astrology. Vendors will be selling various wares, and wellness practitioners will be doing reflexology, massage, Reiki, and more. Take part in classes and workshops, enjoy delicious food, and the best part, admission is free and there is free parking. The event will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday, March 29th. Check the show notes for a link for more information. If you love margaritas, you won't want to miss the New Haven Margarita Fest at Riva in West Haven, Connecticut on Saturday, May 9th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. You'll get to taste a variety of margaritas and help crown the best margarita in New Haven. With your ticket, you get 10 3.5-ounce margarita samples from New Haven's top restaurants and bars, and you judge who you think offers the best margarita. The winning bar or restaurant walks away with $1,000 and bragging rights. They will also have a live DJ, street food vendors, a beer garden, and there is a chance to win a trip to Mexico. A portion of the proceeds will go to support various children's charities. The New Haven Margarita Fest takes place at Riva, which is located at 183 Beach Street in West Haven, Connecticut. For tickets, I've put a link in the show notes to the Eventbrite page for the festival. For any gluten-free eaters out there, you won't want to miss GFree Fest, Rhode Island's gluten-free festival taking place Saturday, March 21st and Sunday, March 22nd from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. each day at the Waterfire Arts Center, which is located at 475 Valley Street in Providence, Rhode Island. The GFree Fest will feature some of the best gluten-free products and gluten-free restaurants. The festival Festival was founded by a celiac and longtime festival planner to offer a safe space for gluten-free foodies to explore new products, meet gluten-friendly businesses, and have a gluten-friendly cocktail if they wish. General admission is $12.25 and VIP admission is $23. VIP tickets include a GFree Fest swag bag packed with gluten-free goodies and deals and allow you to enter the event an hour early. You can get tickets at gfreefest.com. The 11th annual Grunin's Newport Night Run in Newport, Rhode Island takes place on Saturday, April 4th at 7:30 p.m. and benefits the Newport Public Education Foundation. This 5K run-walk will take you on a scenic coastal course under the stars, and it's open to runners and walkers of all ages and paces. The meetup spot to begin the night is at William S. Rogers High School, 15 Wickham Road in Newport, Rhode Island. Registration costs are $33.26 for students and $37.48 for adults. I have a ticket link in the show notes to the event's Eventbrite page where you can register. For the movie buffs out there, the Block Island Film Festival will be taking place May 26th through 28th at the Block Island Maritime Institute and Champlin's Marina and Resort in New Harbor on Block Island. This year's festival is dedicated to actor and filmmaker Robert Redford. The festival features 5 categories for submissions: narrative feature film, narrative short film, narrative student short film, short documentary, and feature screenplay. The Block Island Film Festival showcases the island's beauty and history and brings together filmmaking talent from across the world to network. For more information on the film festival, to buy tickets, and to see the lineup of events and screenings, you can visit blockislandfilmfestival.org. Learn about wildlife-friendly gardening with New Hampshire Audubon's senior biologist Diane DeLuca on Saturday, March 28th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Massabesic Center, 26 Audubon Way in Auburn, New Hampshire. Diane will be teaching visitors about the needs of pollinators, birds, and other animals that you can attract to your yard and why it's so important to support wildlife with natural habitats. She'll discuss maximizing year-round sources for food and shelter using native plants, water sources, and other features, and she'll talk about threats facing local wildlife, including pesticides and habitat loss, and how we can do our part to protect these species. Tickets are $10 for New Hampshire Audubon members and $15 for non-members. Also taking place at the Massabesic Center will be a session on easy-to-grow vegetables on Saturday, April 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's perfect for those who have always wanted to garden but might be a little intimidated. UNH Extension Master Gardener Maureen Sinclair will teach you how to start growing vegetables without getting overwhelmed. She'll give you insights on easy vegetables to grow, how to pick healthy plants at the garden center, things that you can observe in your garden, and she'll answer any questions that you have. Tickets are $10 for New Hampshire Audubon members and $15 for non-members. I've put links to these 2 events in the show notes so that you can buy tickets. The Lakes Region Spring Craft Fair will be taking place Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th at the Tanger Outlets, 120 Laconia Road in Tilton, New Hampshire. Saturday hours will be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday's hours will be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is free, and the event takes place rain or shine. It features over 90 exhibitors, including products such as soy candles, home and gardening products, jewelry, wrought iron creations, folk art, pottery, soaps and personal care products, clothing, pet products, games, and more. Please find the link in the show notes for more information. Church Street Marketplace and Run Amok Maple will be hosting Maple Madness on Saturday, March 21st from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Church Street Marketplace, 131 Church Street in Burlington, Vermont. It's a celebration of Vermont's maple sugaring industry. Sample a variety of syrups while listening to live music. Take some fun photos in the photo booth. See demonstrations, take part in bingo board challenges, enjoy some pancakes, and relax by the fire pits, or take part in axe throwing and other games. Maple Madness is a free event open to all. Willoughby Rescue Camp Weekend will take place the weekend of May 8th through 10th at Willoughby Camp 1098 Wild Hill Road in Fairleigh, Vermont. And you can spend an hour, a day, or the whole weekend helping out with cleaning up the grounds for springtime and enjoying campfires, hangouts, and time with some of the camp's animal rescues. Some of the projects that they need help with include building 2 new campsites, painting of the greenhouse and tent decks, cleaning and trimming donkey hooves, cleaning up debris, and more. No experience is necessary. Boots and gloves are recommended, and you can pack your tent and sleeping bag if you are staying for a night or the weekend. Plus, you can see over 8,000 daffodils planted by volunteers in bloom. For more information, you can visit willoughbyrescue.org or the link I provide in the show notes. The M&T Bank Vermont City Marathon and Relay will be taking place at Waterfront Park, 10 College Street in Burlington, Vermont on Sunday, May 24th from 7:15 a.m. to 2 p.m. Running options include a full marathon, a half marathon as part of a 2-person relay, or a 3 to 5-person relay. The course includes the iconic Church Street Marketplace, the bike path overlooking Lake Champlain, and 4 of Burlington's parks. The event is sponsored by Run Vermont, and I've included the link in the show notes for anyone who wants to register to run. You can also go and cheer on the runners if you don't wish to partake in the marathon and relay. McLaughlin Garden and Homestead in South Paris, Maine, will host its Lilac Festival May 22nd through 25th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. They'll be showcasing 125 different varieties of lilacs on more than 200 trees. You can explore the whole collection as well as shop their selection of native and unique plants and visit their gift shop. They will also be holding a raffle featuring handmade items created specifically for the event. Admission is $5, and you can get more information on the festival by visiting McLaughlinGarden.org. The McLaughlin Garden and Homestead is located at 97 Main Street in South Paris, Maine. The Acadia Birding Festival will be happening the weekend of May 28th through the 31st and features guided bird walks, boat trips, and informational sessions for all bird lovers and bird watchers. The event is based in Southwest Harbor, Maine at the Causeway Club, 26 North Causeway Lane. To get more information on the various events during the weekend, you can visit acadiabirdingfestival.com. The 2026 Saco Pride in the Park will take place Saturday, May 30th. If there is inclement weather, it will take place Sunday, May 31st. Pride in the Park happens at the Foss Road Athletic Complex in Saco, Maine, and features a color run, a dance party, food trucks, and a craft and LGBTQIA plus resource fair with over 40 vendors. Please make sure to check the show notes for a link for more information. I hope you've enjoyed learning some of the fun events happening in New England this spring. I tried to find a variety of activities to cater to a variety of interests, and I hope that it gives you some inspiration to get out into your communities and take part in some fun activities to celebrate the season. I appreciate you tuning in and hope you'll join me for my next episode on Sunday, March 15th. Until then, take care, everyone.